without necessarily striving to win. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I told you. It's WWE. Okay? This is WWE, like I told you.
As with boxing, when it's at the elite stage, you can't play games.
For multiple reasons. One, they have a huge size difference. Tank Davis, he's a lightweight, normally fights at 135 pounds. And Jake Paul, he's a cruiserweight, usually fights at 200 pounds.
Floyd Mayweather has confronted Jake Paul over the no knockout rule in his upcoming fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Floyd argued that Jake is only focused on selling the event and turning it into entertainment rather than true competition. He believes the fight lacks seriousness, though he admitted both fighters know exactly what they are stepping into. For Floyd, real boxing should always be about skill and competition, not staged.
Like I said before, they know what they're doing. Both brothers.
Wade Plemons posted on X, "I think we all knew this would be an exhibition, but the Florida State Athletic Commission saying they will display skill without necessarily striving to win using strikes and blows to the head or other full contact maneuvers probably isn't the best way to advertise the fight, LOL." Known for his sharp takes, Plemons criticized the commission for weakening the fight's intensity by stressing that fighters won't be aiming to win through full contact. His comment suggests that fans expecting a genuine boxing match will likely feel underwhelmed by such framing. Floyd Mayweather has always thrived on competition even outside his official career. Analysts now believe his decision to push for a fight with Mike Tyson is not only about money, but also pride and positioning. With Jake Paul versus Tank Davis already stirring global buzz, Floyd seems determined to prove that no one, not even his own protege Tank, can steal the spotlight. By securing Floyd versus Tyson, he ensured that attention would swing back to him, overshadowing the hype around Jake and Davis. This is classic Mayweather strategy: stay relevant, control the headlines, and
that there's so many celebrities and so many people that are known where you can get somebody and they can sell tickets to events. That's what kicked off the social media influence boxing that Jake Paul was birthed from. Now we're in a vacuum. So there's going to be a lot of conversation about that and continuing to do that. In this particular video, though, I want to get into the mind of Floyd Mayweather Jr. and why Floyd Mayweather Jr. would do this. There is the money, but there's also the competitive nature of Floyd Mayweather Jr. and him not wanting to have other people think that they're a bigger star than he is. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has not been able to really launch his star outside of the sport of boxing, so he continues to do exhibitions. Now, what I think is that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is announced it at this point in time with Mike Tyson in order to take advantage of the publicity heading into the Gervonta Davis Jake Paul fight, which is, I do believe, set for November. So now that they have all the publicity and all that stuff coming out from that, he's going to piggyback on it and then try to have it in the beginning of next year sometime and actually make it a bigger event than Gervonta versus Jake Paul. And it probably will be. And the reason that I say that is because of Mike.
And everyone that his name still carries unmatched weight in boxing culture. At the heart of it all lies the issue of legacy. Mayweather, retired and undefeated, has nothing to lose from exhibitions. It's purely financial and reputational maintenance. Jake Paul, still new to boxing, uses spectacles to build his name. But for Gervonta Davis, the decision carries far greater consequences. Every fight shapes his career trajectory. By prioritizing entertainment over competition, Tank risks damaging his credibility among purists who want to see
what is going to happen in that fight is basically the same thing as what's happening to Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford, except for that is a live action fight that is a real competitive fight, but the marketing of it is the same thing, and the fact that somebody is going to pay for it is more likely with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson than it is with even Jake Paul and Gervonta. But I think that it really is an attempt to compete with Gervonta Davis by setting up a bigger fight than Gervonta Davis is having. And now I'm going to tell you this something else too. I would not put it past these people.
Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis may have been enough to dominate headlines, but Floyd's move guaranteed that the boxing world cannot ignore him. For decades, Floyd has mastered the art of commanding attention even if it means bending the rules. His latest maneuver shows that competitive edge never left. He refuses to let Jake Paul's celebrity or Tank Davis's prime form define boxing's current moment. By signing to fight Mike Tyson, Floyd has once again positioned himself as the main event. The nostalgia of Tyson's name, paired with Floyd's undefeated legacy, makes their clash's storyline far more marketable than Jake versus Tank. The controversy around Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis lies in the fact that the fight is not sanctioned as an official boxing contest. The commission's refusal to approve it as a professional bout means it's only an exhibitionist show, not a genuine clash. Critics argue this pushes it closer to WWE-style entertainment where spectacle matters more than victory. With no knockouts expected and no official stakes, many see the fight as a marketing gimmick rather than a real contest. While it may deliver short-term buzz, it risks diluting the authenticity of boxing in the eyes of fans who crave.
Will face Gervonta Davis in an exhibition match. Quote, "You can't do a fight like that as a pro fight," Shipman said. "It'll be an exhibition fight," end quote. Similarly to the concerning location move, he states that the main reason for this is the significant weight disparity between the two opponents. An exhibition is defined by Florida statutes as a boxing, kickboxing, or mixed martial arts engagement in which persons participating show or display their skills without necessarily striving to win, using strikes, elbows, blah, blah, blah. So, the key word here is, key phrase, show or display their skills without necessarily striving to win. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I told you. It's WWE. Okay? This is WWE, like I told you. These are setup fights. These are rigged fights. I know Jake Paul gets upset when people say he ain't a real fighter and all that stuff, but I think the Mike Tyson fight pretty much showed everybody that, Mike was pulling back on his punches, and it just was weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Gervonta Tank Davis getting ready to sell his soul to go up in here and move around the ring with Jake Paul. I don't know what's going to happen on this. I don't know, but regardless of the fact, the fight is going to do well because it's going to be on Netflix. So everybody got Netflix, so everybody's going to watch the fight. So it's going to be like a wrestling event, basically, a fake scripted fight.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned. Until next.